When was the last time you saw a doctor? I mean, really think about that visit. Did they spend more time looking at you or, at their computer screen? For years, technology has felt like this barrier in the exam room, but I think that's about to change. Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're exploring how in 2025, artificial intelligence is, well, it's finally starting to heal healthcare itself. We're going to break it down across four really revolutionary areas. So we've got diagnostics, medical imaging, emergency triage, and administration. Okay, so let's start with diagnostics, the art of finding out what's wrong. For decades, this has been a reactive process. You feel sick, you see a doctor, and then you get a diagnosis. But AI is completely flipping the script. What we're seeing now are these machine learning models that act like medical detectives with a time machine. So take the AI that was developed by AstraZeneca. After being trained on the medical data of, get this, 500,000 people, it can now identify patterns that actually predict the future diagnosis of over 1,000 different diseases. And here's the crazy part. Sometimes years before the first symptom even shows up. It's not just finding illness, it's forecasting it. And the implications are, they're profound. An AI tool, right, when reviewing historical MRI scans, managed to find 64% of tiny epilepsy-causing brain lesions that had been previously missed by human radiologists. Just missed. It's like giving every doctor a magnifying glass that can see into the future. This isn't about replacing the expert, it's about giving them a superpower. And this superhuman vision extends dramatically into medical imaging. So if diagnostics is about what the problem is, imaging AI is about seeing it with, impossible clarity. We're not just talking about an AI that's as good as a radiologist. No, we're talking about systems that are faster and, in some cases, more accurate. An FDA-cleared AI can analyze a head CT scan and spot signs of a stroke with 98.7% sensitivity, just slashing the critical time to diagnosis in the ER. But here's where it becomes truly mind-bending. AI is turning static images into predictive models. Yeah, by analyzing the subtle, almost invisible changes across a series of MRI scans taken over months, an AI can now forecast the progression of multiple sclerosis with 86% accuracy, up to 18 months in advance. Imagine your doctor not just telling you that you have a condition, but showing you its most likely path, and then tailoring your treatment to change that future. Wow, that's where we are in 2025. Now, let's go to the front lines, the emergency room. The organized chaos of triage where these life or death decisions are made every single minute. AI is bringing a powerful sense of order to this whole process. In a study in Yorkshire, UK, an AI analyzed just the basic information from ambulance calls, so vital signs, mobility, symptoms, and it was able to predict with 80% accuracy which patients truly needed to be transported to the hospital. This automates prioritization, it reduces bias, and it ensures the most critical patients get help fastest, all while, optimizing precious resources like ambulances and ER beds. And finally, let's talk about the biggest drain on modern medicine, administration. The endless clicks, the typing, the paperwork, it's led to a global crisis of physician burnout. This is where AI is becoming the great liberator. Companies like Oracle have unveiled a new generation of electronic health record systems. So instead of navigating dozens of menus, a doctor can now just speak excitedly, show me the patient's latest labs and medication history. And the AI, it's like a seamless assistant. It just pulls up the information instantly. Ambient AI tools from Google and Microsoft can listen in the background of a patient visit and then automatically and securely generate the clinical notes from just the natural conversation. The doctor is freed to put down the keyboard and make eye contact, to listen, to connect. This technology is already cutting patient onboarding time by over 80% in some systems. But more importantly, it's designed to bring the joy of medicine back to doctors and the human touch back to patients. From predicting disease years in advance to liberating doctors from their keyboards, AI in 2025 is no longer a far-off promise. It's a real, tangible force that is making healthcare more precise, more predictive, and, perhaps most surprisingly, more human. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As these AI tools become more and more integrated into our healthcare system,
how do we strike the perfect balance between the incredible efficiency of the algorithm and the irreplaceable value of human empathy and intuition?